Ever feel like the more money you make, the more broke you feel? Well, you're not alone. It's called lifestyle creep, and it's been silently wrecking bank accounts for years. If you'd like to save your teen from this, and maybe even yourself, pay attention. So here's how it works: your income goes up, but so do your habits, right? A clear indicator of this is when you are 18, you make considerably less money than you do right now. So let's just say at 30. 18 to 30, I'm sure at 18, at 20, at 25, you probably said something along the lines of, man, if I just got this raise, if I just made a little more money, if I just got a better job, I'd be good. I'd be able to save. I'd be able to invest, all these things. That's our thought process, and that's normal. But what happened? You started making way more money than you made at 18. Have you saved any additional money? Have you invested any additional money? You have not. What happened to that extra money? It got rolled over into your extra lifestyle. That is lifestyle creep, lifestyle weirdos, right? Radiohead creep. You get it. All right. So basically, that's lifestyle creep. 61% of Americans making over $100,000 a year live paycheck to paycheck. $100,000 a year. That's so many people's goals. And 61% of those people are still living paycheck to paycheck. So this is a really clear indicator that you making more money does not fix your spending habits, will not fix your livelihood. It'll change. You'll be in a different house. You might be in a different car, but ultimately, you're still the same person and you're going to struggle to build real wealth unless you fix it. And if you can't fix it in yourself, at least try to work with your kid right now so that they can, instead of trying to fix it in their 30s, they can go ahead and address this mental block right now at 16 so they can start building wealth early and get to that early retirement everybody dreams of. So let's talk about how to do that. So, the way we're going to beat lifestyle creep and the way we're going to teach our children to beat lifestyle creep is by this: pay yourself. Pay yourself, pay yourself, pay yourself, pay yourself. Say pay yourself. Good. Pay yourself first all the time. That's the most important thing you can do in life. Now, some people, back when I was coaching and counseling people, they're like, "What are you talking about, Darius? I do pay myself. I get paid on my first and the 15th. I pay myself all the time. Do you? Let's talk about it. So, self versus them. When you say you pay yourself, are you paying for bills? Are you paying for your house? Are you paying for cars? Are you paying for fun? I think you get where I'm going with this. All of these things are not you paying yourself. Food, don't care. You're like, Darius, I need a house. I need food. Sure, I need you to understand the concept that doing this stuff isn't paying yourself, because you can do all of these things for the rest of your life, and your ultimate, you know, net worth or money in your savings account, money in your investment account can still be zero. So if we want to change that, we want to raise your net worth, we need to put stuff into this column. Let's use a different color. When I say pay yourself first, I'm talking about this column. When we pay ourselves first, when we get our paychecks, we use them to put money into our IRA, put money into our 401k. Bars. We buy stock, not your house. So you'll see that I have house under a them column, and under a self column, I have not your house. Reason B, most people believe a house is an investment. It can be, but it's not always. If the only house you have is the house that you live in, it can easily become a liability. Why? Well, one, you have to live there. If something happens to it, you don't have a place to live. That's going to cost you money. You have to pay for all the utilities in the house. You have to pay for the house itself. These are all things taking money out of your pocket, and it's nothing actively adding money to your pocket. Whereas if you get a house that's not yours and you rent it out to somebody and they're paying you more than whatever your mortgage is on the house, now it's an asset because it's giving you money. It's raising your net worth over time. So that's why I have a house in a them column because you're paying the mortgage company, and I have not your house in a self column because even after you use your tenant's money to pay the mortgage, you still have some. So it's adding money to you. So basically, main thing you want to take away from this and the main thing you want to teach your kids is they need to pay themselves first. I don't respectfully, I don't care about your bills. I don't care about your car. I don't care about your fun. I don't care about your food. Before you do any of that stuff, every month you need to put money towards yourself because that's what's going to carry over month to month. It doesn't matter if you eat, pay your light bill, pay your car bill, have fun, go on vacations, do all that stuff. None of that's going to carry over to the next month. You can do that stuff year after year, and you probably have done it year after year after year, and you notice you're financially in the same spot that you were 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago. Whereas if you would have put money into self just a little bit, put 10%, take 10%, 20%, play around with it. If you would have taken 20% out of all the money that you earned before you started putting it to this column, you'd have what? I don't know. If you did 20% in 5 years, you would have had your entire year's salary in your savings account just from saving that, or hopefully in one of these investment vehicles so it can grow bigger than just saving. So that is lifestyle creep. Here is how you beat it by paying yourself first. Yeah, if you have any questions about it, let me know in the comments. We teach lessons like this and a bunch of other things that we want you to learn sooner than later so that you can start earning money. And we teach all this in Mammoth Money Academy. There's a link in the comments or description. Have a good day.